everyone, today's unboxing is for a monthly book box from Prairie Books, which is located in Ottawa, Illinois, I believe. Yep, Ottawa, Illinois. Prairie Fox is an independent bookseller, so supporting small bookstores. Yay, love that. This is a monthly, it's available monthly book box. They have several available actually. They have 4 different kids boxes if you're looking for children's boxes, which are basically by age. So let's say you want, 0 to toddler, 2 to 6, 6 to 8. There's like 4 different age groups for children's boxes. And then they have a original new release. It's got 2 books in it. They have the Cozy Mystery, which is two Cozy Mysteries, and then they have a Cozy Mystery, which is the 2 Cozy Mysteries, but also with tea. Now, the one that I have here, and the one that I've been getting, is just the 2 Cozy Mysteries, because I'm not a big fan of tea, so I didn't need that. This is not a subscription box. This is a box you buy every month if you so choose, which is nice because if you decide you don't want to buy, you don't have to cancel a subscription. You don't have to tell them you want to skip a month. You just don't order it that month. But if you are forgetful, then, you might go a few months before you're like, wait a minute, what happened to that box? I should be getting that box. I have a notation on my calendar that flags me when it's getting ready to roll over for the month. And then I decide then whether or not I want to get the box. So, okay. Oh, the cost of the box is $12.99 plus shipping and handling. For me, that comes out to be, somewhere in the neighborhood of like $19. It's just under $19, I think. Which is, just under $9 just over $9 a book, which, you'll see that the retail prices on most of these books that we get is actually over that. So, we'll take a look further when we get into it. All right, this is the December 2022 selection. Let's take a look and see what we got in it. It's got my address like way big across it. So, woo. And it is heavily taped, which is awesome, but at the same time doesn't make for easy cutting here. There we go. Oh, that side wasn't so bad. All right. But I do have it kind of sticking at the ends. All right. Someday. There we go. Okay. Now, one thing I say about this box regularly, and I don't know, maybe this month it won't be that way, but the boxes have had a tendency recently, since I've been getting them, to be a little bit too big for the books. They kind of bounce around a little bit, which isn't so bad, but just noting it. All right, so let's take a look to see what we got in it. Actually, I'm going to slip into it. Oh, you know what? I have more things. Oh my goodness, I have more things than just my 2 books, I think. Oh, this is going to be a good box. I can feel it. Oh, yes. Awesome. Okay. So the first book we have in the box is Pint of No Return. It is the first in the series for a Shake Shop mystery, and it is by Dana Mentink. And this is funny because it's not a trade paperback, which is a little bit wider, a little bit taller, but it's not a mass market either, which is a little bit not as wide, right? Okay, let's see what this one is about before I go on about it. After her divorce from her thrice married embezzler husband, Trinidad Jones is finally ready for a fresh start. When her ex deeds her a storefront in Upper Sprocket, Oregon, she decides to pack up her dog, cash in her settlement, and open her dream business, the Shimmy and Shake Shop, unleashing her monster freak shakes on the dessert-loving world. It's a sticky situation since the other two ex-wives also call Sprocket home, but Trinidad's life seems to be churning along smoothly nonetheless. That is, until she discovers her neighbor, the Popcorn King, head down in his giant popcorn kettle. When one of Trinidad's fellow ex-wives is accused of the murder, and Upper Sprocket descends into mayhem, it's going to take a supersized scoop of courage to flush out the killer. Wow, I feel like I said a mouthful there. Okay, So this is a 2021 cozy, and here's why I'm excited about it. As you might know from me opening other cozy mystery boxes, I have just this year started dipping my toes into getting cozy mysteries regularly, like reading them. So I'm not real familiar with a lot of the cozy mystery authors, except some of the like high profile ones. But I'm familiar with Dana Mentink because she actually writes for Love Inspired Suspense. And she's done some contemporary romances. So she is a Christian author. Now, I won't say that this is a cozy mystery. I won't say that this is a Christian. Got any Christian or inspirational threads to it? I have no idea. It's probably just a cozy mystery, but just letting you know that Dana actually is a Christian, and some of her romances have been Christian fiction. So, just so you know. But I'm excited because I have been seeing these books. She's actually got the second one, I think the second one in the series out, and I've been like, I need to get that. I so need to get that. So I'm really excited that I got that one. Okay. Oh, gushing. Okay, now, so then this one's typically 2 books in the box. So here would be the second one. The second one is The Truth is Buried in the Pages, Murder in Devil's Cove, a book magic mystery by Melissa Bourbon. And this one is one of those, it's kind of a smaller size from trade paperback, but you can see it's a little bit bigger than that one. I mean, the sizes are kind of weird on these books right now. Okay. But it is a small press, so that probably explains it. Okay, so let's see what this one is about. It says, after 20 years, Pippin Lane Hawthorne and her twin brother, Gray, returned to their birthplace, the Outer Banks island of Devil's Cove. But what was supposed to be a chance at a new life turns sinister when their father's old fishing boat reveals a dark secret. Now Pippin must embrace her fate as a bibliomancer and learn how to read the books she's always shied away from. Only then will she be able to discover the truth about what really happened to her parents and continue their efforts to break the curse that has haunted the Lane family for 2,000 years. Okay, they had me at bibliomancer. I love that. This has to do with books. You had me there. A book magic mystery. I'm not seeing anything that... This is a 2020 release. I'm not seeing a backlist, so this might be the first one in the series, which is really cool. Even though with cozy mysteries, you do not have to read them in order. I'm one of those people who likes to, so I love getting, having the first book in the series and going from there. All right, so now this would normally be it, people. This would be what I would have paid my $19 for. But this box, I can see, has more in it. So now I'm going to just take this off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they gave me gifts. Extra gifts. This is awesome. So I have a sticker, which is a cat on some books. I love it. Okay, and then I have a card, which I'm going to look at it for a second over here. Oh, and it's a thank you. Look, thank you for supporting indie bookstores. I am definitely going to enjoy my box. Then I have a 2022 edition Midwest Indie Bookstore Roadmap. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So there's information about books and stuff. I want to open it, but I have flashbacks to when I was little and you'd open the maps. Can anybody relate? You'd unfold the maps and then you wouldn't know how to get them back in place. But look at this. It is a map in the Midwest states. There's Illinois and Missouri and Kansas, and there's different, oh my goodness, different bookstores. Now, I mean, I get this. This comes from them. They're in the Midwest. I wish I would have gotten one for Indiana because I'm in Indiana and that's like over here and they don't have the bookstores there. But how cool is that? So when I go traveling, I can take this with me and I can explore the indie bookstores. Oh my goodness. Super exciting. And then they gave me books. More books. Oh my goodness. All right. So the first one I have is Sally Hepworth. This is The Good Sister. This is a suspense book, and I'm not entirely sure it's clean. I have actually been seeing this around, and I've been afraid to try it because I do think that this might be a little bit too much for me. But it is a suspense. I do like suspense, but I like them to be clean suspenses. And this one says, Fern Castle works in her local library. She has dinner with her twin sister Rose 3 nights a week, and she avoids crowds, bright lights, and loud noises as much as possible. Fern is a carefully structured life, and disrupting her routine can be dangerous. When Rose discovers that she cannot get pregnant, Fern sees her chance to pay her sister back for everything Rose has done for her. Fern can have a baby for Rose. She just needs a father. Simple. Fern's mission will shake the foundation of the life she has carefully built for herself and stir up dark secrets from the past in this riveting, rich, and shocking story of unexpected love. And this is a 2020 release, and it's a hard copy. So how cool is that? I need a hard copy. That's awesome. Then I have a Shop Small pin. All kinds of gifts. Then I have a I Read Dangerously tattoo. A waterless one. Interesting. A waterless tattoo. Oh my goodness. And then I have yet another book. This is when there was enough books to fill the box, that's for sure. But this one got shifted around a little bit, so it's a little bit bent, but that's okay. This is On the Rooftop by Margaret Wilkerson Sexton. I'm not familiar with that one. Let's see. Oh, this is like an ARC copy, an ARC. ARC copies are advanced reader copies. And they're the ones that typically publishers will print off a small run of the book before everything's completely finalized. The book's almost done, but it's not quite, there might be some things they might catch in final editing. So they send those books out to usually reviewers so the reviewers can read the books and get the reviews out before the release of the book. So this is an uncorrected proof, which means the same thing, that this is one of those ones that they would have sent out to the reviewers, to the author beforehand, so they could double check things, and you might catch issues. So what is this one about? It says, at home they're just sisters, but on stage they are the Salvations. Ruth, Esther, and Chloe have been singing and dancing in harmony since they could speak. Thanks to the rigorous direction of their mother, Vivian, they have become a bona fide girl group whose shows are the talk of the jazz-era Fillmore. Now Vivian has scored a once-in-a-lifetime offer from a talent manager who promises to catapult the Salvations into the national spotlight. Vivian knows this is the big break she's been praying for, but sometime between the hours of rehearsal on the rooftop and weekly gigs at the Champagne Supper Club, the girls have become women with dreams that their mother cannot imagine. Soon Vivian, who has always maintained control, will have to confront the parts of her life that threaten to splinter, the community, the Salvations, and even her family. Warm, gripping, and wise, with echoes of Fiddler on the Roof, Margaret Wilkerson Sexton's latest novel is a moving family portrait from a writer of uncommon nerve and talent. Okay. So, 1950s San Francisco. This is a historical. And, let's see. What's the copyright on this one? 2022. A new release. Awesome. I'm not familiar with it, and I'm rather intrigued, actually, by this historical. So this would be, I want to say would probably fall under the genre of women's fiction, which I do read. I don't read them as often as I do, say, cozy mysteries or romances. But yeah. So, oh my goodness, what a gift. Thank you, Prairie Fox Books, if you're watching. Thank you. This was awesome. Can I point out to you that sometimes when you're doing... First of all, if you're going to subscribe, don't expect all of this every month. I'm just warning you. It's usually just the two cozies, okay? But sometimes when you're a subscriber, you're a regular subscriber, the boxes will surprise you, the owners of the boxes, and they will throw in special treasures for you. And that's what this box has done. And this is just awesome. It's one of the fun things about the surprises of subscription boxes is when you get things that you love, but you weren't expecting, right? So I am super happy with this box. So if you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I love your comments. What did you think of this box? Have you read any of these books or know any of these authors? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. And, well, what did I think of the box? As you know, I just said I love it. I actually have really liked the idea of just getting the 2 books. I like getting the little treasures along the way in the boxes, but this one is typically just the 2 books, and I'm okay with just getting the books. And for me, I've liked getting the surprise on the cozy reads, and I like that the cozies tend to be on the cleaner side, so it makes it so I don't have to worry so much about whether or not my books are clean. So I have really enjoyed getting the subscription, or getting this. It's not a subscription. It's not a subscription, but getting this box every month. So yeah, I would recommend this, definitely. Yeah, so that is going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.